So yet again, another Transformer Thursday in the books and done, and we got a whole bunch of stuff to talk about. I think we're going to be doing 2 segments today because there's quite a bit to cover. There actually was quite a lot of good stuff here. Now, obviously, one of them got revealed a little early, but we're going to jump into it. We always appreciate the words and the behind-the-scenes stuff that goes on with the creation of these products. And the first thing we're going to be covering here on the Transformer Slag podcast is Mark, Evan, and BMAC talking about our brand new Transformers collaboration item, the TMNT Transformers Party Wallop, a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles transforming party wagon, making it happen, keeping that promise, and wow, it actually is pretty amazing what they pulled off here. So first of all, celebrating the 40th anniversary of 2 brands. Both Transformers and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles share the same anniversary. The original Mirage Comics TMNT comic debuted in 1984. Transformers, between the comic, the show, and the toy line, were also 1984. And yes, that's a nice little synergy there. Mark quoted that this character should be heroes in a half shell, ready to roll out. That's definitely one interesting one, Mark. We see a return to the bubble packaging. So this is probably going to be one of the first products, if not one of the first batch of products, that will now have the bubble packaging again used for this premium product. Technically has 6 different modes when you really break this down. So you have the alt mode, which is based off of the cartoon accurate party wagon. It's based off of that style and the little details and silhouette of it. You have a robot mode. That's the Party Wallop, which is a robotic turtle, no headband, robotic kind of face. Has the front, chest of the vehicle there, which is removable to make a shield for the other characters, but we'll get into that in a moment. So you have that one character right there, the Party Wallop, which I feel in a lot of ways is channeling what that original prototype, TMNT transforming figure that we never got. And, then of course you have the Splinter, but more so the original one. So that's Party Wallop. Could be maybe even interpreted as a metal head in a small sense if it had a gray head. And then you have a choice of one of the 4 different turtles to make. So apparently on a sprue, you're going to have these little interchangeable pieces, which are the top of the heads that could be put on top of the Party Wallop robotic head when you swap it out, of Leonardo, Raphael, Michelangelo, and Donatello with their iconic headbands and their specific cartoon-based colors. And that's a pretty cool thing too, because now you could choose who you want to have represented. It has a rotating belt buckle, so you could also choose the letter emblem of the matching turtle that you're going to have. So you could have, of course, the M for Mike, for example, the R for Raphael, and so on and so forth. So that's another extra customizable element. And then, of course, stored all over the figure in different places are all 4 of their iconic turtle weapons: the sai, the bow, the katana, and of course, the nunchucks. So pretty cool. I really like what I see here. Probably you could even see repaints in the future. We could probably see even like Slash at some point, or maybe like some of the other turtle characters. That would be pretty cool. I'd love to see a Slash. So this is 7 inches in robot mode. So that's pretty much Voyager scale. So it's a lot bigger than I expected. So that's pretty cool too. Usually the turtles are always associated with being short, stumpy characters, but they went with something that's a Voyager scale to probably have the budget to really flesh this out and give it all the bells and whistles that could be done proper. And I really like how this turned out. It looks really, really good. It's wild, really, how well this turned out. I was expecting something a little more cut and dry, like let's say what they did with the X-Men jet and everything. But no, they did an incredible job here. And so right now, it's available on Target and Amazon. Amazon will probably be the better bet in terms of stock, because the Target one has been going in and out of sold out. Now it's back in stock, sold out. Now it's back in stock. And this has primarily to do with the fact that I imagine people are buying 4 or 5 of these so they can make a full collection, because you have to buy one and then you have to obviously buy multiple to then build up all the members. I mean, like I said, technically, if you want to have all 4 turtles, that's one thing, but then maybe you want to get a 5th one to have also the Party Wallop have his own robot mode on display with the different chest. Or maybe you want to have 6, because then you could have the 5 of them and then have the alt mode on display, because the alt mode also looks fantastic and is really good. So I imagine that's probably what's happening here. I know I'd probably do the same too if I wasn't extremely irresponsible with my money, but either way, I think it's great. I would love to have 6 of them, but at the end of the day, these are going to be $49.99, so $50, pretty darn good. Again, it's a Voyager scale figure, but it comes with a lot of extra stuff that probably closes the gap on that pricing. And these are planned to ship out September 1st, 2024. Looks fantastic. Absolutely love it. But we're not done with collaboration stuff. The crew also mentioned that just in time for the Ghostbusters Frozen Empire movie, they will be reissuing the Ectotron that they put out a while back. This is just going to be a straight up reissue of the first version, which came with the Slimer in the Generations 1 styled packaging. There was a second version too that was made more for the Afterlife movie. This is based more on the original, which again, I don't want to spoil, but kind of leans more into the Frozen Empire movie and kind of has a better synergy with that. So it makes more sense. So that's also available. That's going to be out there with their different partners and stuff, and will be also showing up on retail. So the reissue will be out there. So if you missed your chance for the first time with the Ectotron, you will get a second chance now because of the synergy with the movie. And the last thing is, and this is unrelated kind of to the fan stream, but there is also a rumor of a yet again another collaboration item. This comes courtesy of yakface.com, which is kind of like the big Star Wars community toy reporting website. And there's rumors of a Star Wars Transformers crossover, potentially what the Project Knight was, because obviously this Ninja Turtle one was the Project Renaissance. This one might be the Project Knight one. Now, what could that be? You know, Knight, is it Jedi Knight? Are we talking like, you know, Jedi Knight Luke with Grogu, the little baby Yoda? Are we talking the Mandalorian with Grogu? This could be anything. Alt modes, it could be anything. Choice of characters, it could be anything. But there's some kind of thing going on here with Star Wars that will be coming at some point. We don't have any more information on it right now, but it will be scheduled for a 2024 item. So stay tuned with that, with Project Knight and its Star Wars related thing. And again, just to let you guys know, everything right now as of 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is up for pre-order, including some of the other stuff we're going to talk about later today. But really cool stuff. Let me know what you think. I'm hyped about this. I think it looks really good, the Turtle Van. I did not expect it to come out as well as I thought it would. And yeah, looking great. Let me know what you think, and we'll talk again really soon here on the Transformer Slag Podcast. And thank you for listening.